Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seat belts as we start our descent into Fargo. I'm sure you've seen the movie, right? Some dude's leg in a wood chipper, cop rolls up, tells the guy to stop. That's Fargo, North Dakota. Check out this hangar. Probably one of the biggest I've ever seen. Lot of money, no dachi. Pro tip for everybody, if you go to the Fargo FBO, one, it's super nice, and two, if you book through the Fargo Jet Center, you get discounts on your hotels and typically a free breakfast. Got a bunch of pilot snacks in here. Also, got this like relaxation room where pilots kind of hang out, keep it quiet. And then the sleep room. Long legs, long flights, waiting out weather, you're tired, get your rest. Place. Yeah, so I'm a fat kid. I'm all about the snacks, but it is nice that the FBO set us up for success for food, even for the passengers. I mean, if you got money, they'll give it to you. But these rooms are super crucial for pilots. I mean, getting away from your passengers and just being able to relax is super nice. What up? I wonder if they'll have the plane in the hangar, or if they'll have it out. I think I told them we were going to leave at like 8, so. The Tech and I stayed at the Radisson Blu. It's a super nice hotel in downtown Fargo, within walking distance of pretty much every restaurant. The rooms are nice. I'm not too picky about 2 queens or a king. I just want a shower and a place to sleep after a long day like this. Downtown Fargo is actually pretty nice. A lot of common areas. Restaurants slap pretty hard. I do recommend in some areas walking with a buddy. It can get a little stabby. So my tech recommended this fish place, and I don't know if you know anything about the Midwest, but walleye is hands down the best fish on the planet, and they had walleye. And it's probably been about 7 years since I've actually had it. I'll say it again, walleye. It hit so hard. One thing you're gonna constantly keep seeing in my videos is me exercising. I sit all day, sometimes 8 hours a day, and this will separate the boys from the men, being able to move and work out after sitting. We're exhausted, we do paperwork, we get our ass kicked in the plane all day, but you have to keep moving. Some hotels do offer a taxi service or their own taxi service back to the hotel for pilots and crew. Pretty nice. So we're going to the Canadian border, and if you don't believe me, here's proof. It's, I guess you could call it BFE. If you know what BFE is, then I think you would agree with me. Right on the Canadian border, believe it or not, pretty busy. Luckily, they have food there, and or not food, fuel. And here's proof that I was there. Look at, I was there. Quick fuel stop in Cavalier and followed the pipeline all the way down to Lincoln, Nebraska for the night. First time for me. This is the scariest hotel on the planet. Look, dude, I don't know if I'm just being dramatic, but this place was like a scary movie. The world's longest hallways, super sketchy. Some dude's gonna be chasing with a pitchfork in your sleep, almost like a Freddy Krueger or a Jason movie. I low-key didn't film much here. I was pretty tired, but check out this room. This is an OCD ADD nightmare. I was losing my mind. The floors, the corn stalks, the cell phone, the rotary phone, whatever that thing is, the green couch. There's so much in this room. But low-key, I did sleep like a baby. Anyway, weather was terrible. The whole way back, we knew it was gonna be bad. Ended up having to stay in Manhattan, Kansas. Manhattan's nice. Junction City is not nice. Well, on our way back from Lincoln, the weather was predicted to be not great, and the prediction was correct. So now we are in Kansas, and they say have coffee. They did have coffee, and it wasn't too burnt. It wasn't too bad. The FBO was super nice, but the weather was not. So we stayed there the next day. Our hotel was so crappy, I decided not to record it. I was so beat after staring at the sky, hoping things were gonna change, and they didn't. So we accepted defeat, took off the next day, and as soon as we departed, here comes this giant cell. Early crosswind departure for us, said the tower, back to Tulsa, where the weather improved. Wasn't great. Ceilings were about 1,100 and about 10 miles of visibility. But as soon as we got back into Tulsa, she cleared right up. Sometimes these trips absolutely kick your ass, and it's nice to get back to home base, back to your home, your family, not eating out all the time, not sleeping in a hotel. But here we are. It's done.